Oh, okay. Yeah, at some point they stopped being able to make numbers go up. And I was like, but what happened to Moore's Law? There's a little thing in this game where if you hit the blue curb the wrong way, it'll kick you around a bit. And it really loves doing that on this freewheeling section where you absolutely 100% need to keep your speed to get this jump right. Oh, okay. Yeah. I never had a laptop until like 2013, so... It's kind of fun. I was the last grade in school to not have school-assigned laptops. Hi, yeah. No, unscheduled streams are gonna be whenever I feel like it. But hey, good to see you here. Right now we're basically just trying to get a run out of the first 10 laps. And I didn't really feel like doing anything else today, so... may as well get it done with. So I hoped to have it done last night, but I couldn't quite get the consistency there. But yeah, the PB that I'm currently racing against was set last night. If I were more awake then, I probably would have finished it right then, but I wasn't awake and I was kind of grumpy, so... here we are. Streaming will continue until my medal tally improves, as I've been saying. '57! Wow, okay. I am glad that they took power back into consideration again. Imagine if penny and full kind of style became like the standard, and then every home computer used as much power as a Bitcoin miner. That would be pretty tragic. Keeping it clean so far. Don't worry too much about how close I am to my PB, they muck up next lap. Hmm. Oh wow. That's kind of incredible. But like, in the end, how do you get any battery life out of that? In. 10% through. Just gotta do what I did 9 more times. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. Kilograms? Wow. That's monstrous. I remember, like, old Toshiba laptops that were pretty thick. And I'm pretty sure even that doesn't come to 5 centimeters. Music. That's a good way to crash. Yeah. Wait, dedicated graphics? Wow. I need to be more careful with the curve there. If I touch that curve, that's just dead. Alright, we're first 10 laps done and no major mistakes. We are past the reset point. Unless we lose so much time we can't beat our PB, we are going to the end. definitely don't remember what the laptop I'm thinking of had. But I do remember it's so old that its sound card broke. Bit sloppy on that corner, but it's okay. Yeah, that's a 59. Because we had a bit of a rough ending, but it's okay. 20% race distance. And we got, what, 10 seconds in front of the minute lap pace? That's pretty quick. Yeah, 58.6 is okay. Every 58 we get is another second of leeway we have. Gotta build up that bank so we can cash it all in one fell swoop when we miss the jump at the end. Just gotta keep focus. Thanks for sticking around, by the way. I know this isn't the most exciting stream ever, but the company really helps. Yeah, I'm that kind of person. Like, to some extent, 1 hour of this is nothing in comparison. But on the other hand, this takes a lot more focus. Lost a jack. I mean, there was that one person who did this blindfolded. It took them, what, 3 days? Please don't landing bug me. We're good anyway. Yeah, it can be. Okay, we're good. Whenever that we go a bit sideways on that last jump, it's pretty scary. Oh yeah, the opening part isn't super pleasant either. It's a lot easier than the ending. Though the speed isn't really the problem so much as accidentally missing the line a bit and crashing into one of the rings in midair. .37 at the half midpoint isn't super great, but it's fine. I would rather lose second than stuff up. I'm just glad they put the start-finish on a straight, so I have a moment to glance at my lap time and stuff. Yeah. Like, in the slow, techish, middle portion of the lap, it's not too big of a deal because you're not driving that quickly anyway. But yeah, the ending here, you touch a wall, you're respawning. Oh yeah, there are a couple of... Usually in like a hairpin corner, it can be faster to bonk into the wall. Mostly that's because you come into them at a really high speed, and you'd either have to do a lot of braking, or tap the wall and let it do your braking for you, and as an added bonus, if you get the angle right, it'll even bounce you back into the corner. The line you get as a result isn't super great, but like, being able to come in at a much higher speed and shed it all in a single tap is beneficial. And that's what I wound up using for like tracks like D14, which is just 3 minutes of tricky corners. Yeah, there's a really big clover leaf, and there's like 2 hairpins that we do the wall bonk on. But the way the clover leaf is set up, we can't really wall bonk that, we just do a massive break. Active chat really helps. I just like stop thinking and get into the zone. As long as I'm careful about when I focus on chat, it doesn't hurt me. Do we have the speed here? Yeah, okay, we're good. $21.41. We've got 19 seconds of leeway built up. 19 seconds in the time bank, yeah. So with 20 seconds of time, that's... honestly, it's enough to let us get away with one big mistake and still be ahead. Obviously, I don't plan on doing so, but it's very nice to have the option. I'm just glad we've been able to play consistently enough to build that time. Because it's not something we were able to do at all in last night's runs. We always tended to get caught out early, and then anytime we'd get close to catching back up, we'd slip up again. But hey, this time we're 40% into the track, and well, we show no signs of slowing down, except for that hairpin. That doesn't count. And that. And that. Okay, we show a few signs of slowing down, but only in the places where we're meant to. That was just a little spooky. If I feel like I'm going off course, I do have ways to get my car to land more quickly, though it does come at the cost of a lot of speed. It's too bad too bad my country means the back of the car is red, because it makes it a little bit hard to see the brake light. Oh yeah, I can definitely get through the tunnel without having to brake, but let's save it a brake. And out of all the races in the game, given how unoptimized this Author Metal time is, this is not the one where I want to be sweating the small stuff. $35. Yeah. I know, like, the fastest time people get without cuts are like 57 minutes. So that's 57 a lap. I can get the occasional 57, but it's gotta have everything go pretty much perfectly. And honestly, I'm content to just have the medal. Because when I do the speedrun next week, I don't have to worry about medals, I can just respawn. And then it'll be TrackMania Turbo and the new summer campaign in 2020. Hey, there's a 57. Just gotta keep building that time bank. And if we don't use it and we have a bunch left over at the end, well, that just means more skill points for me. Low 58 is nice. Yeah, we're in really good pace right now. I really should stop saying words. Like, if that's a jinx if I ever heard one. So, how's your day been today? Nice. Decent is always good. That would have been a 57 if that last jump didn't come out sideways. But like 58.03 is pretty good enough. Yeah, not super eventful is... sounds pretty okay as far as things go. As long as you're taking care of yourself, etc. Personally, I'm hoping once I finish this, once I get this medal, I'm going to be putting my time into the next season of Race to a Billion, because that's always hanging out in the background. And of course, that'll be alongside... Shh, don't you landing bug me! Also, whoa, that's 49 coming into there. Oh, okay, low 57. Oh, so that's the halfway mark. We're looking really good so far, but now the endurance part kicks in. Gotta keep my stamina going. That's... yeah, speaking of keeping my focus. I have no idea how to have a non-sloppy landing here. All I know is to try and, like, hit the top of the ramp as close to head-on as possible. How much time do we have in the bank now? 35 seconds in the time bank. Hello, Snakebird. It's lovely to see you here. I'm glad people are able to come in with this void stream being a void time. Yeah. This game is all about driving the tracks as quickly as possible to earn the medals. I have every single medal on every single track except this one. It's the very last track in the game, and it's an hour long. I had a couple of goes at it last night. I got close, but not quite. You can see my PB up in the top left compared with the hour and 5 seconds. That's my goal. That said, the run that we're on right now is really promising so far. Yeah, it's a minute a lap, and you've got 60 laps. There is a reason why out of 12 million players, fewer than 4,000 have completed this game 100%. No, the length of this the reason why it's called Forever is because this game is 13 years old and it still gets dev support. No official track beats this in terms of length, but there are certainly some unofficial ones out there. Yep, this is in fact the old freeware one. Yeah, I have the paid version of the game because I bought it at some point. It was a long time ago, and I enjoy like the official times because they get you the leaderboards, and they also let you sync your scores up so you don't lose them every time you get a new computer. Yeah, the tracks in United use the environments from the first two TrackMania games, which are these days called Original and Sunrise. And each of those games had 3 environments, and TrackMania United, which is called United because it has all of them, has all 6, plus the new stadium environment for Nations. Stadium immediately became a hit so big that a lot of people don't realise that TrackMania even has other environments. Then we got TrackMania 2, which is also called TrackMania Turbo on console, which has 4 more, and that is Canyon, Valley, Lagoon, and they brought back Stadium. Yeah. Oh, what the heck am I doing? Staying alive is what I'm doing. Is that the medal time right in front of us? Are we about to overlap the medal time? TrackMania Turbo is... It doesn't have the same campaign as TrackMania 2, but it does have the same environments. And it's basically the console edition. And now we have TrackMania 2020, which we called 2020 because they just called it TrackMania. And that one, it's kind of set up as like a remake of Nations. It only has the stadium environment, and it has a base free version as well as a paid option. And that one is only available on the Ubisoft store because Ubisoft had a falling out with Steam at some point, apparently. actually have no idea which environment comes from which game out of the first two. I do know I've been having a lot of fun with the TrackMania 2/Turbo environments, except for Valley. Valley can just go away. 2020 is also on Epic Games Store, but all it does is just open the Ubisoft Store launcher. So everyone basically just recommends don't get it on Epic. TrackMania 2020 has a 25-track campaign that they actually rotate out every 3 months. It also has a ranked mode, which is currently 3v3, so get yourself 2 friends. And it also has a Battle Royale mode called Royal, which is also done in teams of 3. And Royal mode is basically, here's a bunch of, essentially, lore maps. Good luck. Oof, 60-second lap. That's what I get for talking. The entire time. Alright, I want to catch this medal. Shall we? Let's catch this medal, yeah? Ran a bit deep that corner. It is definitely a series I enjoy, but Nadio, the developers, they're kind of infamous at this point for having an amazing base game and then just making the most questionable decisions on top of it. Shootmania, I know it's still getting like esports events, but apparently they had like a thing where they kept changing up the base game. And they lost a lot of their player base. Right, don't get distracted staring at the back of the car in front of me, or full 20 seconds behind. I remember I got Shootmania like on release. It was pretty cool, but I had Australian ping, and that kind of ruined it. Inching closer. Okay, inching further back because we didn't take that at full speed. Shootmania also has a thing where it runs on the same like Mania Planet servers as TrackMania 2. And they had a really weird decision where they were like, oh yeah, we'll keep supporting Mania Planet for a long time. Ugh, thanks IRS. Hey, do we want to have a bonus stream one day where we just pull out tribes and have a LAN party or something together? I know I have bad ping, but honestly I just love that game so much I don't think I'll care. So I say LAN party, but it's definitely a WAN party. That was a good corner. Get distracted by the car in front of me. comes out, and then when the bloodlust comes out, the focus goes away. Yeah. I know I played Tribes 2 a lot against the bots. Pretty sure I never played it online. Alright, so we've now officially overlapped the medal time, which means we have a full minute to spare. So if we can continue at this pace, we're going to set a 58-minute time. Which will look very fancy on the leaderboard. Well, they are fighting the blue flag, but they can't fight forever. Ooh, that was good. Are we okay? I don't know if we're okay. We're okay! Slow down, please. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was a goner 10 times over. Okay, let's not do that again. Laps to go. We're 3/4 in. Nope. Normally it's pretty hard to take that corner to cut that corner too badly, but well, we did it that time. Thankfully not the end of the world. Really hard to cut that corner so bad you fall. I don't think I've ever done it. Hey, as long as we can keep these late game mistakes contained, we're still seriously on pace. Ran that wide, that's okay. What? One way I can get knocked out there is if I hit the wall in the air, and then the little curb on the edge of the wall flips me upside down. That's a very painful respawn to have. Though thankfully the checkpoint isn't too far back when it happens, it's still not pleasant. Can I please get speed, thank you? Where am I losing on my speed? I mean, it's okay because we're alive, but I would like to figure this out. We have how much time? 40 seconds or so? Well, I guess we can add on the extra 5-6 seconds, so I guess that explains how we get to 50 seconds ahead of the medal. Alright, this is a decent lap. Well, the end was a little sloppy, but it was decent until then. 12 laps to go, 20%. I've done this 4 times over, we can totally do it one more time. Ran that corner wide. That's a shame, would have been a real good lap time otherwise. Oh, still is a really good lap time. And we lap the medal again. I'm glad to have that. I certainly enjoy not having to stare at it. Because that's a distraction I really don't need. Just gotta close it out. Admittedly, we have enough time banked up at this point that things will have to go seriously super mega wrong for me to miss out. But, I mean, at this point we're going for the leaderboard, right? Like, the better the time I set now, the longer it'll be before I ever feel like coming back to this. Oh no, I definitely already lapped myself. The reason why we didn't see it is because the way we lapped ourselves was from my PB respawning. So it jumped back to a checkpoint while we were past that checkpoint. We're probably pretty close to lapping ourselves a second time though. It's what, 51 seconds of free time? Okay, we're probably not going to be able to lap myself. We're not that far ahead. But if we can get into the if we can finish in 58 minutes, I'll be very, very happy. Really can't afford to brush that curb. If you hit that curve in the wrong way, it can flip you into the air, and then you aren't making the jump at all. You're just dead, so that's why I've been playing it super safe the entire time. 6 laps to save 5.5 seconds to get our 50 gate. I think we can do it. Oh, I just realised, because this is an official race, we won't get to see the medal animation. Oh well. I mean, having it be an official race means we don't have to do it again. Alright, 6 laps for 4 seconds. Instead, we'll get to see the skill point animation. Because I reckon I've got a good few of those coming up. This track is surprisingly good for skill points because there have been a lot of people who start an official time but don't finish it, and those count as players you beat. So like, even my PB, because that was an official time, that got like 300 skill points. Official race means it counts toward the in-game leaderboard. It costs you a tiny bit of the in-game currency for each attempt you make, so you can't just do it forever. But yes, you also get skill points based on where you rank in the leaderboard, which is a way you can get ranked overall apart from medals. Hi Scarlett, you've come in at a good time. We've got 5 laps to go and we are finally crushing this track. It's a bit of both. Four laps. Yeah, that's very fair. Like, I guess it's easier to wish someone good luck than, oh yeah, I hope you don't suck, and if you do suck it'll all be your fault. But yeah, there isn't too much luck involved in this game, except for the occasional bug. We now have a full minute of time banked. Which means we are, if we can keep our lap times below a minute, we are on track for a 58. Two laps to go. That one was really good. 57, yeah, wow. marathon, not a sprint, but that doesn't mean you can't sprint the last... You can't sprint the final stretch. Or, you know, tap the wall for no reason. Tapping the wall in the tunnel is definitely the way I seem to get sloppy the most. Thankfully, it's not a big deal. Yeah, falling off the track is what we want to avoid. Alright. That's 58. Last lap! Da 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 da. There we go. 58, 54, 59. Top 9 in the country. Top 500 in the world. And top 1 in the state. Get stomped on, losers. Yeah.